Hello everyone, I'm Clay Cartagena.
And I'm Lucy Hernandez. You are watching Campbell Now Sports. The Fighting Campbell's football team is celebrating its first win of the season after taking a dominant victory against the Citadel. Camels beat the Citadel 56-7 on Saturday. Quarterback Haj Malik Williams passed for a total of 348 yards with 3 passing touchdowns and scored an additional 2 rushing touchdowns. This strong performance earned him CAA Co-Offense Player of the Week. This is the 8th time since 2008 that Campbell has scored more than 50 points in a game. The Campbells return to action this Saturday when they take on conference opponent Monmouth.
The Campbell's golf team begins its season with the Golf Week Fall Challenge in Pawleys Island, South Carolina. The Campbells started the tournament with a 3rd place finish on day 1 and are preparing for the remainder of the tournament, which concludes on Tuesday. Campbell has 6 team titles and hopes to add to their success with another win this year.
Women's soccer is looking ahead after a tough loss to reigning CAA championship Hofstra. Campbell had a strong defense in the first half by not allowing any points but ultimately lost 1-0 in the second half. Hofstra had a 5-2 advantage in corner kicks and committed a total of 14 fouls to Campbell's 6. Campbell's return to the Creeks this Thursday when they host Northeastern at 7 p.m.
Men's soccer is hoping to regroup after a 3-2 loss to Drexel during the weekend. The Campbells took the lead twice in the game thanks to 2 goals by Adam Usby, but ultimately lost in the closing minutes. Campbell had a 5-4 advantage of shots on goal, but Drexel held the advantage of total shots 9-5. The Campbells are back in action this Tuesday when they host VMI at East Athletic Center at 7 p.m.
The fall lacrosse season is almost here. The Campbells will be starting their season this Friday at Barker Lane Stadium when they take on the International Neon Japan team. The game starts at 6 p.m., so be sure to come out and show your support. Now let's head over to Tyler Yates.
Longtime women's basketball coach, administrator, and senior associate athletics director Wanda Watkins will retire at the end of this season. Coach Watkins coached the women's team for 35 years and led athletes in an administrative position since 2015. The women's basketball team won 549 games, appeared 10 times in Division I conference games, and traveled to the NCAA tournament for the first time in program history. Campbell Athletics announced Wanda Watkins Day for the November 18th matchup against Western Carolina at Gore Arena. Be sure to come out and show your appreciation for Coach Watkins' commitment to Campbell University. The volleyball team is enjoying some much-needed downtime after playing 3 games during the Campbell Invitational this past weekend. Their weekend started with a doubleheader against San Jose State and the University of Texas San Antonio. Campbell lost to San Jose State in the first game but secured the victory against San Antonio later in the day. On Saturday, Campbell played Georgia Southern but ultimately lost despite a late comeback. The volleyball team now looks ahead to the start of conference play when they take on Delaware this weekend. The wrestling team is looking forward to the start of its season in a couple months. 6 Campbells have received preseason rankings from multiple outlets, and the team as a whole is ranked 28th by Intermat. The Campbells are looking forward to another strong wrestling season this winter. That's all from me, Tyler Yates. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Tyler. The cross-country team continues their season this Friday at the Adidas Challenge in Raleigh. The Campbells are coming off a solid season opener against Elon, with the women finishing 6th overall and the men finishing 8th overall, and hope to carry this momentum throughout the season.
Finally, today marks the 22nd anniversary of the attacks in New York, Washington, and Pennsylvania. A memorial for the lives lost in the 9/11 attacks is on display now at Academic Circle. The Homeland Security Club placed 1 flag for each person killed in the attacks. You can find the memorial in front of D. Rich. Thanks for watching. I'm Lucy Hernandez.
And I'm Clay Cartagena. Be sure to tune in next Monday for your weekly sports update. Also, be sure to check out our other weekly news show on Wednesday.